Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are around the world. I've just went live a few seconds ago talking about the Sofi earnings. Join us for that in the morning. But the reason for coming back and doing a quick update here is exactly as expected. The markets are selling off, but not everything. You remember I've been saying to you that we are going into a volatile era now. We've had a massive euphoria with Donald Trump. Everything was flying up. This evening, crypto, XRP, it's all crashing. Another opportunity to buy those dips and do it again. Now, I a little bit less bullish than a lot of people with XRP and the main market right now. I still feel we've got a great 6 months ahead of us, but remember I said I stopped buying. I've stopped buying because I want a nice 20% buffer. I do not want to be buying into the euphoria of Donald Trump. There's still lots to worry about. The main concern, why everything's going down tonight, exactly as expected, is we had euphoria last week, and now we've got the FOMC report on Wednesday. That's why the markets are selling off. We are going to cover the FOMC report live on Wednesday. I hope you'll all join us for that. But between now and Wednesday, expect extreme volatility. It's not the time to chase the market. It's not time to sell. You should already be up 20, 30% on all these assets anyway over the last 12 months, as I am. But you will notice that Coca-Cola, defensives, fintechs recovering so far in the morning. The finance sector is all going to do really, really well, already doing really, really well now. Everything's bouncing back. They've been sleeper stocks for the last few years. Now that's all taking off. I'm still extremely bullish on the markets. We've got GDP up. We've got interest rates down. We've got CPI good. We've got PPI good. All of these numbers are all good. However, we've got uncertainty. Uncertainty is the key for the market. We've got uncertainty with what Donald Trump is going to attempt to do on Wednesday with Jerome Powell. However, I can tell you now there's nothing he can do. However, it presents the market opportunity to sell off, to buy back again. He can't fire Jerome Powell. He can't put pressure on Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell's not interested in what Donald Trump's going to say. He's going to do exactly what he wants to do, and as he should do. He's in charge of the Fed, and he's doing a good job. Inflation is coming down. So do expect volatility between now and then. This is why I've repeatedly said, do not buy the market. I haven't been buying now for weeks. The 99% of my portfolio is months and months old. I'm 20, 30% up. As you all know, I've now moved into defenses with Coca-Cola. You know that. You've seen that. That's doing really well on my Roth IRA. That's going to beat the S&P this year. But I am concerned that with Donald Trump the other day releasing the Trump coin and Melania, it really did alert people that there's instability in the market. People really didn't like what Donald Trump did there, and to be honest, I don't blame them. It created a lot of volatility. A lot of people are unhappy with what he did. He was selling his coins while sat at the table, and Barron was going to open his own coin while sat at the table, and it was stopped because it looked too obvious. It looked very obvious, and we've had that confirmation from the dinner that they were selling, the Trump family were selling during the dinner. So not really very good for the crypto market, but nevertheless, overall, I'm really bullish. I invite you all to join me for a very, very important earnings in the morning. That is the Sofi earnings. Even though I like the technology, I'm not bullish on this particular stock. I'm bullish on this sector. I'm just not a favor of the Sofi because of the CEO. He tends to mix things up and makes them try to pump his own stock, and anyone who does that is not something I want, not a sort of person I want to invest in. But anyway, I just thought I'd come live to you. It's late in the evening, just getting ready for bed, and just wanted to come on and see how everybody was. Sensei's just put out a great review on XRP and crypto, so go and check that out. I've just posted it. First thing in the morning, 6:45 in the morning, I'm going live with the Sofi earnings. Join me for that. That's going to be very, very important. And then, of course, we've got the FOMC report on Wednesday, and we'll be covering that live as well. Probably expect 30, 40,000 people to join me. That's the opportunity, that moment that we go live for the FOMC report and the conference at the end will present opportunity for day traders. If you are looking to scalp, you can get information from Ed Nevius on our Discord group. We provide free training and free stock picks. These aren't financial This isn't financial advice, but we show you what we're doing. So you can have a look at that. If you are a member of the channel, you can access that on Discord. We provide free training, but there's going to be huge amounts of volatility and opportunity to trade, scalp trade on Wednesday throughout the whole of the FOMC report. We'll be covering it all live and commentary as we go to just discuss the different areas of it. But anyway, who's here? Let's have a look. XRP just had 333 million sell off. Yeah, just to give you an example, what happened the other night was, I've already covered this, but I will repeat it for those who didn't see it. XRP, the reason why XRP and Bitcoin went down, a lot of people leveraged up on XRP. We always warn against that, but they did it anyway. And when people started to sell their XRP and Bitcoin to buy the Trump coin, the Melania coin, that then sent the crypto market down. Then of course what happened then was, because people were leveraged to their teeth, it then leveraged people out. They were forced to sell, which drove it down faster. It's a bit like the opposite of a short squeeze, and everything just kept selling off. The Trump coin went up, then the Trump coin crashed because the Trump family sold it at the table, and then people started chasing it back up again. If you simply don't chase it, you're always going to win, but people didn't pay attention to that. They just kept buying it, and now here we are again. It's going down now because of the concern that we've got. What Trump's going to do on Wednesday, nothing he can do. There's no issue on Wednesday. The FOMC report will be absolutely fine. I am expecting a pause. We do not want a rate cut. We do not want a rate hike. A rate hike would send the markets crazy. A 0.5% rate cut would send the market crazy. What we want is a pause. That's what we'll get. I'm 100% certain we'll get a pause. There's nothing Donald Trump can do to Jerome Powell to make him change his mind. I'm really confident of that. I'd be very, very surprised if that happens. I can't see how it can, but you never know. I don't see it. So this is my strategy for the year. Again, I'm not buying anything right now. I've stopped buying. I haven't been buying for weeks. There's huge volatility. There's massive amounts of euphoria, which is now all dying out. It was proven that by Donald Trump signing his executive order supporting Bitcoin, great, but he can't actually do anything with it. It doesn't mean a great deal. Just the same way as everyone got excited when Lightning had its upgrade on Ethereum. Everybody thought that was going to be the greatest thing in the world. It was from a technical standpoint, but it didn't make the asset more valuable, did it? And the same thing with that was a bit of a flop. Same thing. But the biggest thing is we've got earnings season starting, picking up speed in the morning. We're going to cover it with Sofi. And then the other issue you've got is Jerome Powell on Wednesday. That's really what it's all about right now. So I would be, as an investor, not as a gambler, I never lose. 19 trades, 19 wins, as you know. I would not be looking to buy anything right now. I'm waiting to see what happens on Wednesday. I do see a 10% gain this year on the S&P, which is nice, but no more than that, and then we'll pull back. So there's no point buying to sell to pull back. It really isn't any point, because you don't know what the top is, you don't know what the bottom is. We know the pullback is going to come. People are already now, this is why the market is volatile, because the opportunity to buy and sell, no one knows when the top's going to come. It's going to come about June time, somewhere in that region. So between now and then, people are going to be taking profits all the time, a lot of volatility. For me, I've already bought. I've used my margin to buy. I've got $260,000 now invested. In fact, nearly $270,000 now invested. So I don't need to buy any more. Just wait and sit back. You will see that the financials and the defensives like J&J and Coca-Cola will rise from the ashes. That's where the money will go as people start to trim. But even so, the markets are still strong. Everything about the economy is good, but we've had 2 really good years. We're now going to trim off a little bit, and crypto, I think, could be a real victim of all of this. It might not rally the way everybody thinks it will. It's why I've only ever called for a $10 really on XRP. People that claiming $100 and $1,000, I don't see any evidence for that at all. That's purely speculative. So I wish everyone the best. I hope everyone's well. I will see you back in the morning for the Sofi earnings. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.